to zoom out for a second because like this chart, like I always show it to you and want you to see. I know there are so many other ranges. I have so many lines that are the reason I have so many was just it was very hot. I'll probably get rid of them eventually when I have time to actually go back and clean it up. But if you want to just concentrate in around, obviously from here on, just below the cent, even from here on, we had the yellow boxes. They were marked earlier on. You can see that they were all taken up by those wicks. I haven't marked more because it's pretty clear when you look at the monthly chart how it is shaping up. This wick currently, and it has been for a while, acting as a decent support. Decent, when I mean decent, I mean it loosely because it has obviously been, we're in the bear market. It hasn't proved to be a long-term support yet. We're going to have to wait and see how that pans out. But there's certainly a lot more action where we should be paying attention as well to lower levels and all the way down here, even lower, guys, looking at just a fraction of a cent. Totally complete washout. But let's not think only doom and gloom, all right? Because I think Veracity recently had some movements. I'm going to zoom in. Just going to throw in those indicators again real quick. This is a monthly chart. So when you zoom in like this, when you zoom out like this, those vector candles, they're obviously looking a lot scarier because when you know that this is a lot of money waiting there to be grabbed for the market, you anticipate that this is the worst case scenario. This is where it can go. Obviously, it all depends. Market at the minute is not screaming buy. It's not screaming hopium. It's not even screaming bounce. It's not happening. It's very, very flat. It's very hard time to guess and assume what's going to happen. So your risk will have to be really calculated here, guys, and you need to approach this with a cool head. Don't assume that we're going to see a reversal, and don't assume the worst either. If you're buying, be prepared. Make sure you are looking at your portfolio as a whole, how much money you're actually willing to buy. I think the safest and the sanest approach would be to buy small amounts once a week, once a month, and forget about it. And don't even come back and look at your gains for a year, 2, 3, 5. Set yourself some alerts and sleep soundly. Investors and hodlers are going to sleep the best right now. Unless you're a seasoned trader, it is going to be a wild ride. I'm going to zoom in and just check on Veracity on the daily chart for you guys. Because like I said, there was a nice pump here. And what is it doing at the minute? We just want to have a look as well. I will definitely seriously have to get rid of all those lines. Just don't look at anything that is just above the not 8. Let's just concentrate around this price action here, guys. So forget about what we see higher for the minute. So 35 mark, this level here has been, like I said, it was level we were waiting for. It acted as a bounce, it acted as a spring. We've seen a 30% push up right now, and we're seeing that this level here at 41 is acting as resistance. It was a resistance here, it was a resistance here, it was a flipping point here, a resistance here as well, little deviation. what would have to happen for Veracity right now for us to see some sort of proper push up? 50 EMA is definitely acting as this line of direction, a line of resistance as well. You can see it here, how it was just the cloud was touched. The cloud was touched just about the 50 below. We pushed that wick. This was a quick pump, retraced quickly as well. It didn't have enough strength to stay above it. What we want to see is right now Veracity to push above that pink line, so about 41, not 41, and then try and grab that liquidity that we're seeing here in that on that pink vector candle and go higher. I personally believe we are going to see lower. That's why I was showing you a bit higher time frame. I'm just going to zoom out on the weekly because you'll be able to see why I had those lines marked the way they were. They weren't really making a lot of sense on the monthly. But you can see here, this was the 35 mark. We are looking at this wick here as well at about 23. That would be similarly weak support to this level here where we saw it. It didn't really hold around 0.005. So now if Veracity doesn't hold, it starts chopping around here, market doesn't improve, I personally feel we might see times where you can start loading up. And this is where I would be looking at really closely, just that flip level. If market moves lower, I wouldn't start properly buying until around here. What I want to see as well is, real quick guys, fibs. Get rid of this. This is a weekly chart. No. Show me the daily. Okay, no, I don't want that. Just wanted to check as well, guys, obviously. Where are we as a whole? That would be our very low. The other way around, sorry guys. Yeah, I only have several fibs that I don't have all those settings that everybody else has them. Anyway, I just wanted to check something. It doesn't matter. I am very much a support and resistance trader. This is what I'm looking at. With long-term investment for Veracity, wait for the price action to do something around this level, whether to give it a nice push or honestly see how it's going to react around this point and start maybe thinking about buying between those levels here or around here. It's not impossible. I know it doesn't look great. I know this is not what you want to see, but it's better to be prepared for the worst case scenario than expect the market to turn. It's not doing anything at the minute. It's not doing anything at the minute. And don't think about the times when people were saying, oh, everybody was fearful and I knew it was the time to buy. It gets to your head, it messes with your head. It's your money. So what if you buy a little bit higher with conviction and then make profit and you don't actually bite the bottom? Nobody is that smart. Nobody's that, amazing.